Greetings, everyone! It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kibo Convoy, a new Vtuber, here to be the sign of hope for everybody in this world. Sorry, it's just a bit nervous is all. So, this is just a debut, just to let people know who I am. For people that might be thinking that they may miss it someday in the future, it will be put on YT soon enough. And the matter of the fact is, I am more here because many others have inspired me to do so. And there are many plans to come up from it all. Like a lot of gold, lots of other stuff. Like, there plans to be a lot. I will be more than happy to go through it. But for now, how about we get a better look at me? So, as you see, this is the whole outfit. We got ears and a tail, which I'll put into more detail later about. And I know a lot of you will be excited to soon know more of it. A lot of this stuff took a lot of work. I saved up enough money to get this model made, and a lot more done for it. Just a lot of stuff entirely. So if we get a better look, we got the shoes. See the shoes? Looks pretty nice. I'm not much of a shoelace type of guy. I just prefer the ones that are like Velcro and easy to put on without having to deal with the difficulty of putting these on. Then we got some nice pants that got some extra pockets to them. There are about, I'd say about maybe 4 pockets. No wait, 6. There's a total of 6 pockets. 2 at the front and 2 on each side of my legs. And then as you see the trench coat. The trench coat is pretty good. And then you get to see my fingerless glove. This took a lot of work to get done. And I'm happy it turned out great. And then we see more of it where I'm wearing a vest underneath the trench coat. And then right there you see the little symbol. We see my insignia. That's basically going to be my logo, which is going to be more used a lot for a lot of merchandise and whatever else is to come in the future. And then you'll be doing a lot of other things and all that. Just a lot of great stuff to come up. And then we get a look at the tie. The tie looks amazing. Underneath the red you would possibly see some orange, so it's more of a flame tie, which is pretty cool. And then I wear a short sleeve button blue shirt underneath it all. The coat can lock itself into place, hold itself steady. And then we get to my face, which my face, as you see, has a bit of a scar. The scarring is from years of tragedies and many more. My usual normal brown eyes and my ears. And the messy little red hair of mine. But besides that, I honestly think this really turned out amazing. And I really like it. So if we move on from there real fast and move down a bit, we will move on to everything about me. There we go. Here it is. So, if I zoom in a little bit, we have my full name, which is Kibo Convoy. Species: demonic beast, fox, and human. So my mother was more of the human, but my father was more of the demonic beast. The thing is, between it all, it's like a lot of work for it. It's kind of a confusing complex to it. My age, they kind of messed it up. They put a stink, so my age is left unknown. And then nationality, my mom is a American, so that makes me also one. My pronouns are he and him. And then we also have my sexuality of being male. And then we have personal traits. My birthday is April 5th. My height is about 181 centimeters, about 5'11". I might be a bit taller, I do not know. But I do also have 2 younger brothers. Not really the best though. And then we move on to personal things, like my likes. I like good people that do good things for others, that help them out whenever they need help. I like how they're always considerate and always fun to be around without going too far. Robots, I really do like mechanical robot things. Sometimes I have a love for like steampunk, but sometimes it's more of the style. I guess the trench coat more came from the steampunk. And then 80s things, because of my father at the time, he more raised me in the realm with 80s stuff. So I know many 80s cartoons and many things from past that. Most new generation stuff, like there's some of it that isn't that good, but could be a bit better. And then we also I almost like anything blue, really. Like anything that's like blue at all would be pretty awesome. Well, almost anything. Depending on what it is, it might be just a big no for me. Fruits, I'm more of a sweets type of guy. I more enjoy like many sweets, treats, fruits and all that. I enjoy a lot of stuff. Soda, I do really love soda. Soda is one of my personal things to drink a lot of times, but you guys, as you all know, we all need to have our water, we need to have all that. And then I also love mythology things like dragons. Dragons are pretty cool, honestly. I honestly think dragons are one of the best things to really be seen from mythologies, to believe that they could have existed, but we don't know. Like, many mythologies always pique my interest. Heroes, I really do love heroes a lot. Any type of hero that does good, or even anti-heroes, I really love a lot of those type of things. Like, there's a lot of things to it that I really can appreciate from it. Then, women. The more reason I like women is because I'm more straight than you would think. I kind of have a bit of PTSD because of my dad. Like, my dad kind of left a bit of a PTSD on me because of how he, like, treated me badly from it all. But besides that, I do still respect everyone. I still care for them. I love them. I do a lot of that stuff all the time. And it's like, I really do appreciate it a lot. And I'm more happy to be around a lot of people for it. Next up are my dislikes. I don't really appreciate bad people. I really don't like them. Like the way they sometimes treat others or treat other things badly. It's like gets on my nerves. And it's like, I hate that. I hate that so much. And then bitter things. I really don't like coffee. I don't really like anything that's like, ew. Like, it doesn't really have a good taste for me. And then I also hate spiders. I really hate those things. They're so scary. I hate spiders. Spiders are the most creepiest things to it all. They're the most creepiest little freaks. Those 8 legs, those 8 eyes. I hate them. I really do. Creepy things. Mostly anything that can be in the realm in my eyes of creepy, like anything that could actually give me the heebie-jeebies, or anything that might make me feel or terrified at all. It's more of that realm that I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Now, let us move on to my goals. Alright, first goal here is make friends. Make friends with other VTubers and Flesh Tubers, and do amazing collabs with them, and hang out in real life. Mostly, I more want to express myself to others so they know how much that means to me for me to be around them, and a lot of this other stuff to it. Like, I feel a lot grateful for it. Like, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I hope someday to thank the 2 VTubers that did inspire me to do this. I hope someday to be their friend and hang out with them and all that. I do want to give them like a lot of gifts and all that, but many of the other VTubers hit me up. I could be down to get to know them. I don't, like, it shouldn't really matter if you're popular or not. If they get to know you and you get to know them, then you should be able to become good friends. Alright, next up is be hope. Become an inspiration and hope for all people and VTubers like me. And yeah, basically the realm have also reached the same level as a lot of them are. As you know, I'm basically a low class VTuber. Not really much to say there, but I'm still doing my best with it. Like, I'm working hard, I'm doing a lot of stuff, just basically a lot. Excuse me, I may have had a little burp. But yeah, and then next up is to revive the name. Okay, for some context to this, the name Kibo means hope in Japanese. And I bear that for just because I want to try to be an inspirational hope to others. And then revive the name Convoy for my mentor, because the name Convoy was a Japanese name for a character. If you're a big nerd, you should know. But besides that, it's more like a pipe goal to try to accomplish. That may be a little bit harder than I would think about. And then, be assistant. Go and travel and meet other VTubers and be their assistant in their lives. Because a lot of them do go through a lot of struggles, and I feel like they need someone to talk to and help them out a bit. Which is more of that. But I would like to travel more and check out the world from here. Like, there's a lot out there I'm not aware of. But besides that, yeah. It really does put a lot of effort to do all this. Like, there are many things out there from it. Now, we move on to my favorite TV series / anime. First off, we got Dragon Ball Z, Simple Gear, Seven Deadly Sins, Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, My Hero Academia, Shy, which I could have listed like a bunch more animes, but I went with more top best ones that were actually good that I really appreciate. Like, don't get me wrong, for those that like One Piece, ones that like Bleach, ones that like Naruto, I also like those too, they're really good. Then, give me a sec, let me get a drink. Okay, then we move on to normal US TV series, like Transformers, Doctor Who. Well, that's not really US, that's more like Canada though. So it's more in that realm. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Sonic, Pokemon, Gundams, and Stranger Things. A lot of this stuff has been a lot of fun to check out, but I'm more of the Transformer nerd. There's still like a bunch of other series that I do appreciate watching a lot. Like, there's a lot of it that does amazing work for me. Like, I really do appreciate a lot of this stuff. But for many that may be asking, will I be playing any good games or any of that? I'll play a bunch of others. Like, I'll play like Resident Evil games. I'll play like a bunch of games that will possibly bring the hype for any other upcoming games. But besides that, that's the end of the bio. But yeah. Besides that, I'm just here to show my support for it all. I mean, if you can't tell from the background, the two that inspired me are in the back, where they're just little posters. And this is an art I did. So another thing to point out is that you'll be seeing a lot of my thumbnails on YT being created by me, which a lot of the stuff I'll be doing will be more just based on my own personal preference and what I'll be doing. But besides that, this is more of a just debut and chatting ordeal for it. But besides that, I just hope that this will bring a lot of other people's attentions, hoping to be something that this world could use. Like, we're in a state that's, it's still good. I mean, it's still fine. But we still have our troubles. I just want to be something that's been a lot like others, that's been an inspiration for them. I don't know if I'll be doing geek songs or all that, but it's not known until I give it a shot someday. But besides that, I do have like many disabilities due to my human traits. Like, I have ADHD, OCD, I have like a bunch of those ones around. But besides those, there will be a lot of the same things you would see from like other VTubers. But yeah, another thing to point out is that I am definitely if you look behind me, it's definitely showing that it is indeed that I am a Transformers nerd. So you'll most likely hear me make so many different references from Transformers and all that. But it's gonna be worth a shot to see. There will be times I will be upgrading a lot of my other stuff, like this background will upgrade in the future. Everything will upgrade. I may switch out to new outfits later in the future. I don't know if I'll do a 3D model though. I don't know if I'll go that far, but who knows? It'll be worth a shot. But between it all, let's see, what's this? Awesome. But for people that want to know, I'll be streaming on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Mondays and Tuesdays are going to be more in the realm of just like much more early morning streams, but they will be a lot of gameplay. And then there will also be like a bunch of others that you will be seeing soon enough. Like, you'll be seeing many more gameplays. You'll see me in like IRL streams with other VTubers doing some weird things like cooking or any of that. But between it all, I just want people to know that I'm here and I'm wanting to do my best to help everybody out no matter what. And with it, there is also other news that you will be seeing the next stream you'll be seeing on Monday will be playing Resident Evil 2. and then we'll move on maybe to Resident Evil 3, and then move on to some other games. There's just a lot to do. But I just want it to be entertaining and fun for all of you, and to make it more fun in many ways. But besides that, I am more than happy to be here for everyone. As it stands, this stream has been a lot of work. I do have another job. I work at a restaurant, but most of that information stays classified. I had to work very hard to save enough money for this, just for everyone to know. And then also like there's a lot. I know there's a few of them out there I can't fully be friends with because they are beyond popular, but I know some will be more accepting than others. But besides that, yeah. Everything else to it has been a long time coming, and it's just been a lot of awesome things to show. But besides that, most of the streams will be about 4 hours longer. You'll be seeing a lot more fun stuff from me. You'll be seeing a lot of fun. But I guess for now, until then, I will be seeing you all next time on the next stream with many parts to come. I will see you around. This is Kibo Convoy, leaving the stage.